My girlfriend pointed a perfectly manicured finger at the glass display case. If you don't buy me that bag, it's over. Surrounded by her friends in the middle of the luxury boutique, I looked at the $8,000 purse, then at her face 2 years together. And in that moment, I saw the whole relationship clearly. A long con with me as the mark. Okay, I said, we're done. I turned and walked out. Behind me came the little chorus of gasps about real men investing in their women. The signs had been blinking from the start. Expensive dinners where she picked the priciest items, designer necessities that showed up as relationship milestones, a steady escalation of money tests wrapped in romance. The bag scene wasn't spontaneous. She picked the store, staged the audience, and delivered a scripted ultimatum. This is a test. If you loved me, you do it. 2 years of birthdays, Christmases, and vacation. And she was ready to toss it all for a status symbol. The calculation in her eyes told me exactly what I was to her. 2 hours later, my phone rang. Mall security. Mr. Evans, we have a situation with Sasha Reynolds. She's attempting to make a purchase and says there's a mistake with your card. My emergency credit card, the one locked away for actual disasters, the one she absolutely wasn't authorized to touch. That's credit card fraud, I said. I didn't authorize anything. Detain her and call the police. Check your cameras. You'll see we broke up in your store 2 hours ago. The aftermath hit like a hurricane. Police reviewed the footage, asked how she got the card, and arrested her for felony fraud right there under the boutique lights. Then the call started. Her mother tried the girls get emotional angle. Her father offered a check to make it disappear. You're going to ruin her life over a handbag, he said. She tried to ruin my finances over one, I answered. I pulled statements for that card I barely checked. My stomach dropped. For 8 months, there were dozens of under-the-radar charges. $40 at Sephora, $75 at Lululemon, $120 at a spa carefully kept below alert thresholds. She'd been siphoning from me slowly and deliberately. The total, over $5,000. I sent everything to the prosecutor. The charges were upgraded. The real crack came from her friend Mia, who panicked when investigators asked about something called Lux Life Hacks, a private group teaching women how to extract luxury lifestyles from men. Mia handed over screenshots of a chat called The Bag Club, where they traded tactics, compared scores, and egged each other on. Sasha wasn't just a participant, she was the organizer. In one message, after a $300 dinner I paid for, she wrote, "He's ripe. Starting the investment piece talk next week. The Celestine bag is mine." Conspiracy added to the file. Then Sasha tried PR. She went on a podcast called Boss Babe Energy to spin it as empowerment. On the tape, she laughed about finding the card. It was in his closet, basically an invitation, and called the small charges testing his commitment. She labeled me financially abusive for not funding her ambitions. The host ended the interview early and later sent me the raw audio where Sasha muttered, "I should have maxed it out. He owes me for my time." At trial, Sasha fired her lawyer and represented herself. Her argument, society and my affluence drove her choices. The jury needed less than an hour. Guilty on all counts. During sentencing, 3 other men came forward with similar stories. Her parents offered $75,000 if I would drop everything. I declined. The judge ordered 2 years in prison, 5 years probation, full restitution to all victims, and 500 hours of community service. Sasha was still shouting as the bailiff took her away. "This is because I'm a strong woman. You're afraid of strong women." That night, after she made bail, she showed up at 1 a.m., pounding on my door and screaming until neighbors called it in. The Ring camera caught every second. I saved the clip, filed it with the case, and slept.